Hello everyone, my name is 10 Crows in a Trench Coat, and today we will be playing Hades. Our initial plan was to play Five Nights at Freddy's tonight, however, due to some technical difficulties, we will not. We will instead be playing Hades, which is a game I have played quite a bit of, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna have Fang occasionally lore dump in the chat for us. It's just going to be an overall fun time. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to our live screen. And here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start us on a new save file. Let's just get right into it.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
And as you can see, it just kind of drops us right into the game.
To hell with this place.
So you can see I have played enough of this to kind of have a handle on the controls. Hello Midnight, good to see you. You will be modding for us tonight instead of Harp as usual. So thank you for coming. I appreciate the help. But yeah, this is mostly going to be a fairly chill stream. Nothing too intense. Hello Star, hello Fang. Glad y'all can join us. So basically it's just going to be waves upon waves of monsters trying to keep us from fleeing. I know this game has been out for quite a while now, so I'm not quite sure how much of it any of you know.
There she is.
But you know.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
So, I don't want to spoil anything, obviously, towards the ending, because I don't know how many of you have seen anything on this game. But as you can see here, we just got a boon from Athena. Personally, I like this one,
I know you can't hear me all the way
attacking
where you are,
to
Goddess,
deflect.
but thank you.
Indeed, a lady.
What
A
now?
lot of the art in here is super pretty. I really like this game a lot, and it's one of the few games I like listening to the soundtrack to. That's good.
Enough.
Yeah, I've beaten the game and gotten most of the things done. There's of course some that I haven't. But you know, that's just kinda how it goes.
Really?
I've been meaning to play the game daily and get things that I haven't done, you know, done. But that never happened. So I'm still not finished with my other playthrough. Yeah, pretty much.
A palm of power. They must have lots of these upon Olympus.
Need more darkness. Oh, hello. Thank you for following Axolotl Kit Kat. I think this is your first stream, isn't it, Kit? Or at least joining the audience. So, welcome, welcome.
The Underworld's power.
good. Centaur heart. Definitely gonna need that. Ah, you finally got around to changing your account, yep. But yes, hire Zagreus. He will definitely fix all of your marriage problems. That is definitely what the Prince of the Underworld is meant to do. Not at all supposed to be sitting in the office organizing souls and whatnot. No, not at all.
Okay.
Darkness or Charon? Going with Charon.
I think I hear the river.
I made a
Charon's
good
shop.
choice, I think. Nope, not boss time yet.
The infernal wares of the Stygian boat.
That would be me.
I've heard most of this. Hello. He is one of my favorite characters.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just
Indeed.
have a look around.
I'll go ahead and
I'll pay for that.
pay for that, yeah. At least we've got a good boon coming up. Hopefully. Hang on, I cannot see what's being said. Okay, so we are playing as Zagreus, and our current goal is to escape the Underworld. We are the son of Hades, and we want to get to the surface. So we have to fight our way through the layers of the Underworld. Right now we are in Tartarus. And I'm pretty sure Fang could explain in more detail the different
Divine arrow.
fields
There's
of
only one
the
heavenly archer
afterlife.
I know of. Well, several. Really.
Fang's
Anyway,
sitting in
the
here
name
with
of
me
Hades,
and just
Olympus,
cracked their
I accept this
knuckles,
message.
ready to type all of this lore out for you guys.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
So here we just had Artemis show up. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
Yeah, it is based mostly on real mythology. I say mostly, there's a few differences if you get real technical about it. As mentioned, Fang knows a lot more about that, seeing as Fang studies this stuff. I'm just here to break things. Gonna have to remodel the Underworld all over again.
Power of Olympus.
Up,
Each
it's our
exit has
man's.
its own reward. Uh-oh.
This is the worst mini-boss. We're doing pretty good for our first run, honestly. Yeah.
Had enough.
So those of you who are just listening to the stream, Fang has said Tartarus for the worst people is for the worst people ever. It houses the fields of punishment and all of your favorite villains from Greek mythology, such as the guy who pushes the boulder for all
That
eternity.
was revelry? People having a good time? Well, sure then. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do. Make life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
Yes. I do enjoy having Dionysus helping us out.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Bro god number 1 indeed. More like wine uncle, but yeah, wine aunt, wine non-parental figure.
Key. Where now?
Let's go for darkness.
I'm hurt. Can't heal myself, but I can fight.
Who do you consider to be the second bro god star? Fang is informing us there are other
Must have slipped.
layers and so, more specific to how you died, but they're not really mentioned in the game.
Beyond the present chamber
Yeah,
lies
this
the
item does have
outermost
some
perimeter of Tartarus,
bro
promising
energy.
terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Alrighty, let's go into this boss fight.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
I agree. Nike's pretty good. We will not be running into Nike though. Ares does have the best boons, I agree. So typically speaking, you're not supposed to make it through this on the first run. Otherwise you don't learn, like, important lore things right away. So this is gonna take me a few tries. As you can see, I'm already on 6 health. Thanks, Meg. Yep, there we go.
Damn it. I'm home.
Minor swear
Nice.
warning, I
Carry on,
guess,
everyone. Don't
but you
mind
know.
me.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Some of us more than others.
Back already.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the Underworld Prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could. That's a
Gotta
good
pet
boy.
Serby. The best part of this game, really. I'm glad we get to pet our dog. And I'm going to give him our nectar we found.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
This boy indeed.
Thank you, boy.
Gonna pet him again.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
Yep. Gotta
You've
pet
returned.
the pupper.
Good to
And
see
now
you
the
well,
man's.
despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed layer of the Underworld's
Hades
king,
does indeed look
is home
sick,
not
but
just
I'm
to
over
him,
here
but to his
just
willful progeny.
glad that we get to see
You know I
Achilles.
can hear you, old
I'm
man.
perfectly okay with dying when it comes to like coming back to the house because we get to see Hypnos and Serby and Achilles, not Hades.
You have come home. Do not
Nyx.
despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
Oh, howdy, Harp. Nice to see you.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Ah, gotcha, Harp. Understood.
Yes, we are.
But yeah, so
Then
Fang, isn't Hades also
William,
like in
come
charge
back.
of like money and wealth and whatnot as well?
Night and darkness guide me.
Yeah,
go.
that's what I thought. So what I just bought there was called Death Defiance. It will give me essentially a second life.
The
It only
bedchambers
restores me to
of
half
Prince
health though.
Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
He keeps being told to clean his room and he just won't do it. Ah, typical teenager, am I right?
Okay. Got something new to try.
So the collar we got from Serby after giving him nectar gives us more health, which is nice.
Go with that one.
And I can unlock weapons and whatnot if I want to.
There we go. Cora locked, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death. Psst, over here. What
But
the-
personally, I prefer the sword.
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
Skelly's weird,
If you insist.
but we like Skelly.
Got that one.
I'm just gonna keep beating up Skelly. It'll be fine. Skelly is essentially a sentient training dummy.
Whoops.
He's fine.
Bet I got you pretty good.
But if we go over here, we can overlook where we're going.
I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus. Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg. The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elise. I'll figure something out. I can escape from the courtyard back there.
I mean, like, yeah.
No turning back.
Worst thing that can happen is he gets forced to clean his room at this point. Or, you know,
Is that
endlessly
is this really
tortured.
him? Okay.
Something.
In the name of hate.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been
Uh,
rather difficult,
it's
and
Zeus.
he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus.
Oh,
And to
Skelly.
help you on your journey,
Yeah, that's
have
fair.
my
Skelly
blessing.
just comes back. He's fine. We'll go with Chain Lightning.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Whenever.
I'm sorry, we unfortunately have to take a
Composed
boon
of
from
such
him.
innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain until the
Nobody
end of
likes
time.
Zeus. I mean, like, the art's nice and all, but nobody likes Zeus from a mythos standpoint. Zeus is the worst.
Wretches.
So, since Zag doesn't know what birds are, does that imply that birds don't go to the afterlife, is the question. Ah.
That was for last time.
Well, I guess I won't be going to the afterlife. Some people like them, but I have a lot of questions for those people. I know this isn't Egypt, but you know. They had mixing of cultures. You know. Things could happen.
A centaur heart.
But yeah, I have a lot of questions for people who say they like Zeus, because then I'm just kind of like, have you guys actually paid attention to like the myths about him? He's not a good person. Oh, here we go. We've got someone with good boons coming up. Once again, I do not condone the actions of any of the gods.
Absorb my blood.
We do not condone the actions of any of the gods. They're petty just like humans. And they do horrible atrocities. Like humans. This is how it goes.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Ares is great for boons, but it looks like we don't have the best one. Unfortunate. But I'll take this one.
The
This will
will
do.
to fight. Let's see what's in here.
I'm gonna hold off. Yeah! Ares! Ares has the best boons in this game.
Charon must be nearby.
Hi, buddy. Dang it, I don't have enough for Dionysus. That's sad.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we?
It's a shame we don't run into Phobos and Deimos.
Hey, lads.
because, you know, like, there's, like, mentions of some of the other, deities, obviously, but no one other than the Olympians really show up, which is unfortunate. Oh, yeah, this is the worst. Yeah, the art in this game is fantastic. Are you kidding me, Ares? You have so much better boons than these. Oh well, this is just how it goes. Gosh, I'm gonna end up dying before we even get to Meg. Oh well. That's just how it goes. Just gives us time to get more things to improve ourselves.
I can use this to unlock a weapon. They got me. No way to patch up. Got to keep going.
I'm gonna go with Hydrolite, seeing as that gives us a passive healing in the background. Such as that. Got 10 hit points back. This is the worst. I hate the ones with the mages in them. These guys are a pain.
A palm of power.
Let's go with Battle Rage.
Let me see.
Pomegranate. Coin. We're gonna go with coin. We need to be able to buy health. You do not keep boons after you die. I have to start with a new set of boons each round. So anything that like Ares has given me or Zeus, I will not get next round. I don't get to go back in with them. I guess in a way it's kind of like Dark Souls, I guess. When you die, you just kind of lose everything.
Coin from the dead.
Oh, here we go. Our first visitor.
Your Highness.
Ah.
Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters. Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
We do not like Siphius.
That I can do.
Cheers, mate.
We don't like Zeus either, but we also don't like Siphius.
Oh no.
Do not presume that you escape my notice, boy.
Hi, Dad.
Think you got me, do you?
Woo!
Enough.
Alrighty, will do, Fang, will do. Let's go with static discharge. Yep. If Charon's here, it means the boss fight's up next.
Charon's shot.
Yep. Okay. Yeah,
take this one.
extend our max. And we'll heal the fool. Normally I'd go for the boon, but it's not really going to help us in this fight.
Can't get rid of me, Meg.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then. Come close, Zacchaeus.
I remember my first time playing this game, I also lost to Meg a lot. She's a very hard first boss, honestly.
Scratch.
I really dislike the traps around the room. They're inconvenient. Mostly because of these guys. Oh. Got her down to half, so that's something. Ah, she got me.
To hell with you.
So I know who Sephiroth is, but I've never played a
cheers for
Final
that,
Fantasy
mate.
game. I'll be honest with you, the boss is not easier with any attack.
Wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Yeah, I hope so too. Someone's at the desk next to the throne. How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Yeah, so the game's just a challenge, especially
Who's that sniveling
the
shade
first
your
few
immediate left there,
run-throughs.
Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this
Yeah,
house.
Serby's a good
But
boy.
who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
You're back.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
As you guys can tell, Zag is spoiled by everyone except for Hades. As you can see, we've got renovations, full out a fountain chamber.
Authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Yep, Zag's labor is going to IKEA to renovate the
What
house.
once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it.
But, yeah, Serby missed us and tore up the house. Let's see. Take that.
Felt that, I think. I'm wide awake.
Yeah, we don't get to rest, we just have to keep moving.
Hey, haven't moved a muscle.
Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
That is a very fun fact. I didn't know
Not
that
a chance,
Cerberus
boyo.
was
I'd
related
hate
to the
take it
Chimera.
not to dish it out. Now give it.
Okay.
We're not going to talk to you, Skelly. We're not going to stay. We got
Alright,
things to
one
do.
more time.
We've got shades to kill and an underworld to escape.
That looks like a Daedalus hammer. Enchantments for my weapon.
Ooh. Personally, Curse Slash is my
Whatever you may
favorite.
do right now. Thank you. That's what you get.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
That was a relatively easy chamber. Yeah, Greek genealogy is whack. I am in agreement.
Goddess Athena.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
We'll go with Divine Dash.
Divine protection.
Is this the only door? Yeah, this is the only door. Just a moment. Alrighty.
All set. A key to a weapon.
Do I want to go with Artemis or do I want more health? We'll go with Artemis.
Brimstones.
The Goddess of Friendship is obviously the odd one out in the family. It's like being a sunshine child in a family of goths.
Fury down in Tartarus has been a real problem, hasn't she? I see the huntress instinct in her. She thinks she knows your weaknesses. Don't let yourself become predictable.
On the prowl.
Yeah, he's a demigod. Or, well, not demigod, minor god. Yeah.
Pests.
A minor deity, yep. That's why he's referred to as the Prince of the Underworld.
This can unlock magical weapon back at home.
To Charon we go. No, you cannot say who Zag's parents are. That's a spoiler.
Hey, good to see you out here, mate.
We don't want to spoil those who haven't played the game or haven't seen it played.
Let's go, lads.
So the trick with these guys is to just kind of focus on one of them at a time, because they're not really good at attacking you while they're being hit.
That's what you get.
Did you happen to know, my king, that you have slain more than 100 foes since you began your quest? You have, for I am keeping count, and I am most impressed.
Thanks, Ares. We'll go with Blood Frenzy. Ooh, a nectar room. Ouch.
Bottle of nectar. Skullomats. For the mirror.
Here we go. Another
Stop
trial.
him, Riches, now.
Come on then.
I don't think it's very nice of Hades to refer to them as wretches, but you know. They're shades like any other.
She's like picking up some coin. Just a bit longer.
There. Satisfied?
There we go. Gods grant me strength.
Let's go ahead and do the critical.
What's for sale?
Yeah, neither of these are particularly helpful. We're gonna go with darkness again, because the darkness gives us stuff from the mirror that's pretty good. Well, I mean, like, if they're at the bottom of Tartarus, I mean, they kind of deserve to be here, but, you know, it's still rude to call them wretches. You know. I know they had it coming. I'm aware, but still a little rude. Alrighty, here we go. Wait, I hope Karahan has.
Charon's shop.
Excellent. I'm gonna need that. I don't need the heal, but you know. I'll give him a gift. Here you go, buddy.
You've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
I don't know what the bone hourglass does, but I guess we'll find out after we die to Meg again.
I'm back, Meg.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Thanks, Meg, for summoning all these shades for me to use to heal. Real appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Death defied. I can assure you, I most definitely do not have this one. As nice as Cursed Blade is, it is not that useful for this fight. It's better for one of the later boss fights. Hey, I'm wrong. Maybe we might win this one. Nope. Oh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Woo! We did it! Woo! Yes. That was a rough fight.
The ancient blood. Achilles might know what to do with this.
Alrighty, time to go up the stairs.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the Underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
Barge in indeed. Here we are. Please tell me we have enough to buy something useful. Not really. Cool. So I guess off we go to the next chamber.
I don't think I've gone this far. Yes.
So as you can see, we are now in the next layer. Hello everyone, welcome to the Fields of Asphodel. It is lava.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that.
honestly, this is the area I dislike the least.
Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon. Whose hideous...
I'm only flame resistant, not flame proof. Slam dancers.
I like that they're called slam dancers. I didn't realize that the first time.
Not good.
Ouch. That hurt a little bit. Nothing we can't handle, though. Look at us. Healing up already. This is why I like the Curse Blade.
The power of the gods.
Just gonna keep upgrading that for more damage for when we crit. Let's see what our options are. Ares, Pomegranate, or more health. As much as I like Ares boons, we need more health. That is a definite fact.
Wave makers.
As you can see, everyone, we do take fire damage. It is not pleasant, but, you know, to be fair, so do our enemies.
Time to collect.
So it works out just fine. Darkness, or Chthonic Key, we're gonna go for darkness. But indeed, Tieflings be like, ah, I like this layer.
Bone rakers.
They are indeed constantly on fire. Probably roast s'mores on them. Not that I'd recommend it, but you know. Life Essence is nice, but we are doing fine health-wise, really. So it's either Charon or Artemis. I don't particularly like the mini-boss, so here we go. Yep, he won't ever get cold feet.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the Underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
We'll go with darkness, just so we can stock up on it. Well, I thought I was going to avoid a mini-boss. I was wrong. Oh, this is my favorite one. This is fine.
That's a problem.
Wouldn't be a problem if the magma pools weren't interfering. Always these magma pools. Usually when I can with this fight, I go for the Gorgon head here first. It's kind of hard hard to do when she's floating over there. Yeah. There's nothing I could have done there. When they float out of into the lava, it just sucks.
Gorgons. What can you do? What happened to Hypnos?
Hypnos is gone. Achilles is here though.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
So as you can see, we've run into quite a few people. And they all get marched down here. Including our enemies. Yeah, it's essentially a Pokédex. There's just a lot here. I do not have a nectar to give Achilles, unfortunately.
How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his three heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
If I don't pet your other heads, don't bite my arm off. Deal?
Serby only likes one of his heads to be petted. That's the only reason why we can't pet the others.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Nyx must be someplace else.
Nah, but Meg's here.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
How goes it, Shades?
Let's see what we can do here at the mirror.
I can't. All right.
Good enough.
How's it going?
Boyo!
That's a new one.
See. Ah. Items from Charon's wells.
Hey, Skelly, you look like you know your way around Tartarus.
Extend
Found some
longer.
of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've earned these with, then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Thanks, Skelly. You're useful.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really. Time to go.
Got him indeed. Got him indeed.
Hello, Lord Ares.
Ah, Ares, please have a good boon this
Veritable crime your
time.
father distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
Here we go, Blade Dash. His best boon. Ah, so easy. It is indeed very bold of Skelly to assume he's acting right.
Right there. We can use this to unlock a weapon. Stand down or suffer. Should fetch me something.
Just destroying all the pottery. Everything's going just fine. Ah yes, think of all the archaeologists that are going to be sent to Tartarus for their crimes of, you know, destroying dig sites, you know, and stealing artifacts from other places, you know. Exactly. If they earn the right to be in Tartarus, they deserve not to have any artifacts to look at. Exactly. He'll even walk up to them and break them in their hands.
That'll keep me going for a bit. Charon's shop.
Can't get
I can
Dionysus.
use this.
Oh well.
Charon, mate. Now, hypothetically, if I provided you with, say, 1,000 coins, would you be willing to give me a ride in your beautiful boat? Upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask.
Well, that's just how it goes sometimes.
Tombstone. Just great.
At least I've got a good boon for this one. This fight it is just better to be able to dash everywhere. Yes, please, inform us of some notable visitors of our Underworld today.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Let's go with Divine Strike, and give me just a moment, everyone. I got notification. Is the output still going okay? Can you all hear and see everything just fine?
Damned lost souls with nowhere left to turn.
Alrighty,
congregate in
making
deepest
sure.
Tartarus, where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Excellent. They gave me an error saying there was a issue with the sound quality. Yep, Theseus is horrible. Several people who just decided, you know, I'm gonna visit the Underworld. And shouldn't have.
Thank you.
Well, well.
Hi,
Hello, sir.
You know,
Siphius.
Princess, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well.
Do I want to heal? Do I want more darkness? I'm gonna go with more darkness. It's more useful for us right now.
Thank you, mate.
Within the depths of Tartarus reside the most wretched of all the shades who linger for eternity
I
within the
know,
Underworld.
I know. We don't
whose
like
lord and masters
Siphius.
especially unkind to those attempting to cheat death.
Lots of wretchedness to go around, I guess.
So
He did indeed try to cheat death.
What is it now?
There you are.
Oh, another time trial. Here we go. At least this player's not too bad.
I'm mad. Few more moments.
I do believe Fang has the answer to why Siphius has the old boulder.
Cheers for the coin.
That's all the time we have.
Finally.
Nope, got another Daedalus hammer. We can win the fight.
Let's see what I can do with this sword.
We'll go with Cruel Thrust.
That'll do.
Get some more obol.
Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, you don't want to kill your guests. Killing your guests is bad. Should be stated, murder is very bad.
Charon's shop. Should help keep me going. Hi, Meg.
What are you doing, Zagreus? The Underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen what happens when you go too far.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
Don't be so sure about that, Meg.
This quick. Let you suffer.
Whew, that went by a lot faster.
I did it. It's not
I didn't even
alright.
lose my death defy. I only healed a little bit with that. It's unfortunate. Ah! That's handy, and yeah, we'll do that.
Just what I need.
Okay, mirror jerky. Don't know what that does. Oh, I do more damage.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely. Up we go. Change of scenery at least.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist.
I
until
like
the
how you
end of
changed his
time.
name from Siphius to Syphilis.
Or
It's
until
accurate.
I crush their bones to dust.
He doesn't get to have his name spelt right.
Skull crushers.
Come on, fellas, come crush my skull. Woo! I'm.
Gust of air.
Hello,
This mark,
Hermes.
almost like a batwing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hey, boss. Found you. Good. Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now, come on. We've both got places to be.
Indeed we do. Indeed we do. Go Swift Strike.
Appreciate the lift, Lord Hermes, sir. Now let's go.
Darkness or Nectar. Let's get some Nectar so we can give it to Achilles.
Burn flingers.
I like how he just announces what they are. Doesn't give me any useful tips on how to beat them. He just goes, ah, that's what they are. Your very helpful, Zag. I appreciate your aid a lot. This whole leaving the Underworld thing, you're doing a great job. Here we go. Got the nectar. I don't want to get in the middle of a fight between Athena and Ares. We'll go for palm power.
Extra blessing.
Nice. I hope this is the boat mini boss. The boat mini boss is slightly easier. Nope. Here we go.
Oh no.
Indeed, bad things happen when no one can die. That was a lot easier than it was last time.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
Unconventional hunting skills is what I do best.
Bloodless.
Zag, they're called skeletons. I realize they do not have blood, but they can be called other things. Gotta rattle these bone boys.
You're late.
These guys.
A gift.
Mini boss. Key. Mini boss or key. We'll go with key. I don't have a lot of health.
Onward.
Come on, fellas. Let's have a nice little explosion here. We're doing pretty good. I say that, and now we're gonna have problems, but you know.
A key to a weapon.
It's fine. Time to go over to Charon. And hope
way
he
for
has
home.
health.
Pleasure doing business.
Charon, buddy, the one time I needed you to have health.
River Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man.
Thank you as the official axolotl goddess. Here we go. Everyone, here's the Hydra.
Great.
Y'all remember Lurny, don't you? Good old Hydra, buddy. How much noise these guys make. Quite obnoxious, really. His bones have been successfully rattled.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
We're doing really well.
Where do you think you're going?
You know exactly where. Damn it, can't get that.
Ah, unfortunate. Sell boons.
Wash away my boons.
Ooh.
Won't be needing that.
It's not gonna be enough, I don't think, for Death Defy.
What do I get?
Yeah. Okay.
Take me up.
Yes, thank you. I'm now Corvicles.
The fields of Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
Poseidon or Artemis? Poseidon or Artemis? We're going with Artemis. Poseidon just doesn't really have any good boons, unfortunately.
That eyeball is that good?
Ah, it's the butterflies. Nope. Getting rid of you first. The others can launch their attacks at me, but I gotta get rid of the butterflies. We don't even have Dionysus, guys. Gotta leave the bro behind. Guess we'll get that one again. Health or Daedalus? Health or Daedalus? We're going with health. We need more health. Yeah, the Elysium is very well done. I have to admit, it is really pretty here. If you look to your right, you will see the Lethe. good old memory wiper. I'm perfectly fine without taking a sip from it.
Feeling good.
Hi, Caron.
Always a pleasure, Caron.
Thank you, bud. Time to get more health.
Strongbows.
At least, like, the traps in this room are a lot easier to avoid. Now, fellas.
A centaur heart.
I'll go to Artemis. It's a mini boss, but it's the butterfly boss. This is fine.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
Yeah, this level is not great, but we will make do for now. So as you can see, it drained a lot of my health.
Butterflies better stay away from me.
This is Artemis's best boon, supportive fire. We'll go get nectar.
Splitters.
I like y'all's confidence in me being able to speedrun the Elysium. That is not going to happen at any point. Not with my hit points the way they are right now. Oh, that is our sellout alarm. I am unfortunately not able to dismiss it at the moment.
Took a bite out of me there.
Alrighty, everyone. So sellout alarm, of course, means that it's time for me to plug my stuff. If you're not already following me here on Twitch, go ahead and click that follow button if you like what you're seeing. It doesn't really do anything for you other than notify you when I'm streaming, but it helps me an awful lot. You can find me on YouTube. I am Tin Crows in a Trench Coat there. I upload all of my VODs there, so if you miss any part of the stream tonight, you can see it there. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr. I recommend following on my Twitter. I will usually just update people right before streams on stream days. I stream Tuesdays from 8:30 p.m. Central Time to whenever I kind of feel like it. I usually try to stream for 3 hours. It's just kind of my personal preference. On my Instagram and my Tumblr, you can find art, and that's about it. I don't post on there very often, but I am there. Yeah, that's about it. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. Toss some drachma to your streamer, everybody. If you feel up to it, you can donate by clicking my little donation tab below. And woo! That is our sellout. And hello, I am among you. Welcome to the stream. We are already in the Elysium. I was not expecting to get here so soon. I am trying to decide if I want to go for Athena or if I want more Obel. I think I'm gonna go for Athena. I know, we're looking for Pat, but he's not here yet. I can't do anything about him. Gotta rely on the RNG. The RNG doesn't give them to me. I can't do anything about it. Ah, not the butterflies. Not the butterflies. Not the butterflies. Not the butterflies. Anything but the butterflies.
Olympus, I accept this message.
They are just a game mechanic, I'm pretty sure. This will work. Thank you, Athena. We can buy stuff here. Plus healing item. Random item, okay. Braid of Atlas. Neat. Here we have Hermes. I swear, if we get through the Elysium this run, I'm gonna be very impressed. Anyone have our death count so far? So I think we've only died 3 times so far.
In the name of Hades.
Nice. We'll go with that one. I could afford Dionysus.
Much better.
Woo!
Hey, cheers for picking up the tab there, Zag. Now, I cannot exactly pay you back, though I could give you this.
Perfect.
There's usually like a little bauble just floating around with information. There it is.
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince, as if to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Cheers for the vote of confidence, old man.
I do have to wonder who's narrating. I wonder if we ever find that out.
Oh, wow.
But here we are.
Old fiend, you'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
2 against 1. Seems hardly fair. Ah, well. Let's kill him and be done, King.
Theseus, the Bull of Minos, you two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
Ah, a naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not.
Theseus has a mullet. That is all. This fight unfortunately requires a lot of my concentration. And unfortunately I'm doing this on a rather small window instead of having it full screen so I'm able to see you guys. So this is definitely a bit trickier. Okay. Minotaur's down, now I just gotta get rid of Theseus. Monsters. I am not a monster, thank you. I am a minor god, sir.
You have no bearing and no grace or courage.
What a loudmouth. I can't seem to open it.
There's our little shade.
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Woo!
Bad time to be a little short of coin.
Indeed it is, Zag. Indeed it is. Fortunately, none of these actually will give us enough money.
I can do this. I can do this.
I wish our speedrun was complete, but
Ground floor.
not quite.
At last, the willful prince has ventured all the way up to the surface of the mortal realm. Yet still he is encased within the earth itself. The gateway to the underworld. The threshold from which there is no escape.
We'll see about that.
Ah yes, hail to me, Corphocles.
The multi-headed unedited Cerberus stands vigilant before the Underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the Satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
Don't have enough money for anything. That's boss. We'll go health, Ares,
this one, I guess.
Daedalus, and then the coin.
Huh? Weak.
Indeed, indeed. Serby is the best boy. Definitely better than this rat. Look at these rats of unusual size. I'm trying. I actually have to, you know, find the food. Sir, can you refrain from poisoning me for 1 minute? Sir.
Oh no.
Well, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Blasted satyrs.
I think that's the farthest I've gotten on 3 runs.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listened.
What? You had a run-in with those nasty satyrs all the way up in the Temple of Styx, huh? I can't even imagine the sheer agony having their lethal poison coursing through my body.
I'd bring some for you if I could.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her, even without something like this. Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but here.
This really is for me? You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Dusa is indeed a baby. I wonder if she's wandering around here.
Didn't hear you come in.
Hello?
Surprise, Hypnos. I got you this.
Whoa, you can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Just giving everyone a gift.
Cheers, Hypnos.
She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else the consequences shall be worse than what you have experienced thus far.
Sorry, Father. I'm not afraid of you. What's that there? Something from the Fates?
Fortunately, we do not have any gems to do anything with.
Wonder where Nyx went. What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
I'm gonna give Dad a gift. It'll be fine.
Hey,
Where did you get this? You think you can butter me up with such trifles? Give me that, and then get out of here.
You're welcome, Father.
Come, Shades, I don't have all day.
Who needs sleep?
What's up, boyo?
Just investigating what we've got.
Keepsake.
So takes 20% damage, or 10% from the back. 100 coins per escape attempt. Well, those are nice, but I do prefer having the collar.
Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
I'll keep that in mind, mate.
I'm gonna check the mirror, see about upgrading. Don't have enough for another Death Defiance. I'll get greater reflex. And we'll just keep upgrading that.
Show me something new.
Neither of those are particularly useful, so I'll just save the rest for Death Defiance. It is close to our break time. It has been about almost 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause this here, switch over to our intermission, give everyone a chance to get a snack, use the bathroom, get a drink of water. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate, everyone. Alrighty, everyone, we are now back from intermission. I have a cup of tea myself. I've got some little brownie bites. I've got some almonds. I've got my snack, got my drink. I hope you all are prepared too. Welcome to the stream, Jacob's Not a Furry. You're not too late. About to start my next run. So far I've only died 3 times, which is pretty good, and I've made it all the way up to the Temple of Styx. So we're doing a great job. But yeah, making sure all of you are ready to go. And I believe we are. So let's get a move on.
Again.
Let's get our escape on the way.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, finally meeting
Must be a mess.
Aphrodite.
Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
Temple of Styx. Yep. I'm gonna go with Heartbreak Flourish. I don't use my cast very often, but you know, I don't want to decline a gift from Aphrodite. That's just rude.
Fix that for you. Witches. Oh, good. You're nothing. Gemstones. Where now?
Daedalus or health? Daedalus or health? I'm going with Daedalus for now, and I can see about health later. Go with Cruel Thrust. Get that critical damage. I'm pretty sure War started by-picking her over other goddesses too. I don't think there's any winning.
To see how far you've come, cousin, and I am confident that you shall make your way eventually.
I really dislike taking damage from traps. I'm gonna save up money. Nope, here we go.
Good morning, or whenever. If I may be so bold, Your Highness, I was wondering, what brings you back around this way again? Same story as last time?
Look, I have to level with you, Sisyphus. I'm leaving the house. I've had quite enough. You understand, I'm sure. I'm going to the surface.
Oh, that is quite an undertaking, Prince. If it wasn't you yourself proposing it, I'd like to call it madness, truth be told. Though you're just mad enough to pull it off. Well, hey, I hope you make it. Good fortune out there. No worries whatsoever.
Oh, thank you.
Carefully, all right?
Sorry if I've gone a bit quiet. I am munching on some almonds. But luckily, you all are being engaged fairly well enough with the chat. I believe the question asked is what cabin you were in, or what your what's your favorite from Percy Jackson in the Olympian series. I've never read it personally, so those of you who have,
got to say, you
get
are
to figure it
a sight
out.
for sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out? Brilliant.
Does Dionysus even have a cabin? Good to know.
Claiming these.
What do I want? Now the question is it just because of my purple aesthetic, the hedonism, or... I'd like to hear the reasoning.
Done all to pieces.
Say, were you hunting vermin near the surface lately, Zacharias? That's practically just like the real thing. It must have been a thrill.
I'm guessing take Deadly Strike.
Dead had better hide.
I'd prefer supportive fire, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Ooh, chaos.
On the ground. This can unlock something back home. That one.
I'll be honest with you, Star, you strike me as Hermes, honestly.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. Ah, I don't see why not. Who or what is that?
Within the Underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor.
I'd best take all the evidence I find. This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello? May I ask who's calling?
The Olympians have all grown soft. Would you not agree?
Have we met?
I guess, content warning for body horror? It's a little too late for that, I guess.
Well, we have met, in a way. I know everybody here, and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
I think I'm gonna go with Shrouded Strike.
We'll have to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits a few chambers from now. Charon's shop.
Well, this is an inconvenience.
We meet again.
Listen to me, Zagreus. Your mother is long gone. You're never getting out of here, and even if you did, what hope could you possibly have in finding her up in the world out there?
I hope enough. Not that it's any of your business anymore.
Your family is here, and so is your responsibility. You're running from yourself. Though, I can slow you down a bit, I think.
So, as mentioned before, never read the Percy Jackson books, but to my understanding, Ares is a biker with 8 question marks at the end. That is what I've gathered from what little I've heard.
Got you. All mine.
Go on and try.
Off to Asphodel.
Personally, I'm under the impression that Ares and Athena share a brain cell. I need to save up money so that way I can get Deathify back.
Hot up here. chaos has a new effect. One for the stash.
Oh, we've got another visitor.
What? Singing? Here?
Well, come on in.
Okay.
I like this song a lot. Best song on the soundtrack. I'm gonna take this moment to drink my tea.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty? Nice to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Hi there. No need for formalities, I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business, past the menacing Bone Hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
So the song is called Good Riddance. You can find it on Spotify with the official Hades soundtrack, which is nice. I frequently listen to it. Go with that one.
Freshly made.
So good.
Hello, Hermes.
Take care.
Well, see ya.
Stand aside.
Come on, fellas. Are you kidding me? Stop hopping back and forth.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death end that much quicker.
And here we go.
Ooh, Dionysus or Charon? Dionysus, Charon. Gonna go with Charon.
Let's see what's up for sale. That's better.
Ares! Oh, what's the
Finds
boat?
barge of death.
it's not bad. There's one mini boss that's awful, and it has the witches with the purple orbs. Tons of them.
Since last we met, my kid, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
I wish Ares Dex Defiance gave a recharge like Athena's does, but oh well.
Dragons. Next.
Got us another bottle of nectar. Not sure who we'd give it to.
Let's have a look here.
We're pretty much on full health. I think we are fine enough to keep moving.
Let's get out of here.
I sure hope that RNG's on our side, though, later.
Get back in the magma and no one gets hurt.
Like Clary's gonna listen to us. Come on, Zach, you know better. Ooh, the purple heads. That's new. Unfortunate. Didn't get as far as last time, but that's okay.
Hypnos must be on break. Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it. You keep an eye on Father for me, boy. Don't let him sour up everyone's mood.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
Here, boy. Just as long as one of your three heads enjoys these pets.
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight. The ever-shifting chambers of the Underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
Okay, we need to get 60 more gems.
Hey, the lounge is open.
I forgot about the lounge. Neat.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see my face up on that wall, I guess.
Nope, but we can see Than. Oh, here we go.
The prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Deuce is so sweet.
Greetings, broker.
Deuce very much his baby.
Not even tired, thanks. Skelly.
There he is. Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience.
That is very fair.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let us escape.
Crashing waves. The trident. It's Uncle Number 2. It's got to be. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ahoy there, little Hades. You recognize your uncle, do you not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should be of help.
I'll be truthful. Of all the designs in the game, I think I like Poseidon's the least. It's just something about the weird goatee beard. Everyone else is marvelous, though.
Should be useful.
honest with you guys. I have no expectation to beat the whole game tonight. If it happens, it happens, but I'm going with highly unlikely. Mostly because it took me over 60 tries to beat it the first time, so...
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
And we just don't really have the time for that, you know?
Who makes door locks connected to a fountain?
Get over here to our little info.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
But, yeah. Don't expect to beat the game tonight. If we do, we do. Unlikely to happen, but... you know, I can always continue streaming it later on. Might stream tomorrow, who knows? I certainly don't. I think it depends on whether or not y'all would be interested in me continuing it until I beat it. Welcome back, Kit. All you miss is that we start another round. No big deal.
The wonder, dear, is why Lord Hades would have kept your mere existence hidden from us all this time. Perhaps he knew that once you met us, you would stop at nothing to come seek us out.
Strength and beauty.
And I was just talking about maybe picking up the rest of it either tomorrow or next stream, depending. I don't really have a lot going on. Spawning in this room. This room just seems to keep going. Alrighty. Good night, Kit Kat.
Nobody gets
Glad
out
you
of
could
here,
stay
whether alive or dead.
as long as you did.
Why do I pay these wretches?
Now to collect.
Well, here we are at Charon. Baiting, I think I want to go with Hermes.
Why, hello, cuz. Odd that we're running into one another here. Among the wares of my professional associate, I mean. Must be some sort of clerical mistake.
Curiosity thing, how did Hermes get roped into varying souls?
Good enough to eat. Charon's shop.
Alrighty.
Hey, Charon.
Good night, I am Myuu.
Really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Unfortunately, I want both these, but I don't have the coin for it. It's unfortunate being a broke teenager in the underworld.
Tell me something, Zag, because I'm curious. Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
I'll get around to that in due time. Their family. They'll understand, no doubt.
You're in over your head, you idiot. You'll fray what bonds are left between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
I ran right into that one. I'm definitely gonna have to die here, that's okay. I just like the bullet hell aspect of this fight. Like, it's not bad, it's avoidable, but... Yeah, this wasn't a very good run. I'm undoubtedly gonna die on this one, guys. Which is too bad. We just didn't get any good boons. The way I see it, anytime you get Poseidon, it's just not gonna be a good run.
No.
Yeah.
You must have let me win.
Ah well.
Okay, she got me.
Let's hear what these shades have to say.
What do these shades have to say for themselves?
Megara the Fury got you again. She is unstoppable, isn't she? One time, I tried to stop her on the way to have a chat with your dad, and she didn't even turn her head.
Oh, Hypnos.
My condolences.
Look who's back.
Achilles is gone. That's too bad.
Hey boy, just me again. Here to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable Hound of Hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the Underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy? So tell me something, Father, if you please, since we're more candid lately in regard to matters of my birthright here and all. Did you and Mother, how to put this, any brothers or sisters I should know about?
I thought I told you never to invoke her here. Be thankful that you have no blasted kin. You've such weak blood and such a temperament. Why then would you think I'd risk another such as you?
Sure, that's fair enough. It's just not all such things occur as planned, as I am told, from tales of your brothers and so forth.
Thou blast my brothers and blast you as well. All those who know me know I have no heir. You could not rise to the occasion if you tried. And there is no one else. You've only me. And I have only you.
Heartwarming.
Here. I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you.
Nyx is neat. I like her a lot.
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
Looks like Than is still number 1.
I want to go lie down. The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nyx.
Might do that. What's this one? Ooh, we'll go with that. And then I do like greater reflex though. What's the opposite? No, we did not speed run it, unfortunately. Wait, we died against Meg. Yeah.
It is the dead
But
of
now it's
night,
lore time.
or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the Underworld, Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son.
Nothing over there. It's always nice to check.
But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him. Persephone.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'm the only person who can mod people midnight.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the Underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
Understandable, Midnight. Good night. Thank you for moderating for us.
Why? You're Nyx. You're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey, Zag.
Will you even remember me?
Once in a while, pal, you're gonna see a real fancy bozo try to ruin your good time. You'll know him because he's glowing like a light. But that's his special armor, see? You gotta punch right through it. He's gonna shrug you off until you do.
For a good time, beware the fancy glowing bozos on my quest. Check.
Thanks, Skelly. Do I want to do anything? Do I want to unlock another weapon? I personally really like the sword, so
ready.
Off we go.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
Glowing bozos indeed mean trouble.
No, not on your life.
Gosh dang it, Poseidon again. This is not gonna be a good run. I can feel it.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh.
The wrath
Well.
of Poseidon at my beck and call.
Now I have a god gauge. That's fun. Gonna save it up then. Yes, you may have. I have not. Last round when I died to Meg was a Poseidon run. Poseidon just bodes bad luck for me.
Wretches.
Yeah, this is his only good boon. It'd be cool if he had one kind of like Ares, it was like a whirlpool kind of thing, you know? That'd be neat. But other than that, you know.
The strength of the centaurs.
Neat. Tridents are only so useful, but, you know. Because this is Hades and not Minecraft. Woo. On the bright side of my new ability I snagged, I gain health from collecting darkness. Let's pay Chaos a visit.
The deepest reaches of the Underworld. The void from which all life and consciousness sprang forth during the dawn of time. The realm of chaos. A land almost unseen even to denizens of Death's kingdom.
Could you keep it down?
Body horror warning again, guys. Chaos is just a horrible abomination.
A certain problem here within the bowels of the earth. It is as though it had ingested something that did not sit well. Perhaps the earth itself wishes to spit you up and out.
Let's see what happens.
I'll take Popper's ambush. I can sacrifice coin in favor of doing more damage. I do need to collect more boons, though. Unfortunate, I don't have
Charon.
money for these.
I finally met Hermes, god of swiftness, travel, bringing souls of the departed to your boat. Calls you his professional associate. You and you've been working together for a while, haven't you?
Professional associates.
You don't say. Why not?
Go. The Doomstone.
all share the same demeanor nor see eye to eye. Though all of us, I think, wish you the best.
Strength of the goddess.
I guess that'll do.
What?
I've tolerated your impudence for long enough.
Time trial.
Caught me.
Nope, here we go.
Ahoy!
Hello, sir.
You know, Prince, it's been...
You mean Megara? She's on my case, all right. Under strict orders not to let me out of Tartarus. I guess that means you've got yourself a break. About damn time.
We're just not gonna let them swear anymore. I'll take the money.
Certainly, Highness.
All right.
Ooh, nectar time.
Who doesn't love this stuff?
I'm going to say this is probably going to be our last run of the night, everyone, so let's just see how far we get. This is just because we're getting close to our 3-hour mark. We've got about 6 more minutes before we hit that. So let's just see how far we get.
Delicious. Better blessing.
Karen's second appearance. Boss is up next.
Karen's show.
I'm not gonna have enough to heal, and it's only gonna heal 50. Let's just go ahead and get max life. Because I'm gonna get darkness from this, and that's gonna heal me some.
Oh no.
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
Kinda does.
I don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon. A waste of time.
authority.
Poseidon's great call is, not as impressive as I hoped.
Just what I need, except...
Dang it, I don't have 200. Can I purge it? Yeah, I'm just gonna purge it. I'm gonna get the kiss of sticks back.
So much for Tartarus.
I guess we're gonna keep going.
The Asphodel Meadows.
Well, looks like Hermes is up next. That's good. After this, we'll go for some late night ice cream.
Dead.
You know, something to treat myself for a job well done.
Oh, what's good there, Cuz? Who's my kid? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Yes, Corvicles needs a great reward.
And we're off.
Such as a visit from Dionysus, that's also a good reward.
More burn flingers.
Boy, these fellas sure are jumpy.
I mean, I know you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Unfortunately, Dionysus's aid I've never found particularly helpful, but this one will.
Time to feast.
Oop, Daedalus's hammer. Let's go. I hope I wouldn't run into Ares at some point. He's got some pretty good tools. Pardon me, fellas. Hate to interrupt your lounging. Shadow Slash.
A blade fit for a god.
Bye, Zeus. Not going to you. Hey there, can I run? Dang it, I don't have 150. Sad. Oh well. Hello, Dionysus.
Tell Hermes I said hi, will you?
mini boss time.
You're not Dusa.
You're right, Zach. This Gorgon is not Dusa. Not in the slightest. Imagine that. It's almost as if there are multiple snake-haired people.
Enough of them.
Okay, positive outlook.
Cheers to that.
Since I'm already definitely below 40% of our health, you know, might as well take the extra resistance. Howdy, fellas. Hope you don't mind me destroying all of your finery here. I'll be truthful. Asphodel here seems a lot more hellish than Tartarus does, but you know, game design, am I right? Ah, the river's leaking? They might need to check the plumbing or something then. Hi, Charon. Please tell me I can buy your stuff now. Yeah, it is kind of hard when it's lava. Wow, love being a bit short. Unfortunate. Well, time to fight Lernie again. Lernie can't handle how fast we're going. There goes that Deathify. The head, so I can get out of reach. So we'll just take out this one instead. And you know, try not to burn alive. Good tactic. don't think we're gonna make it, guys.
Oh, that stupid Hydra.
Well, I do believe that's going to be all for us today. This has been fun, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and swap to our end screen. So thank you all for coming out tonight. It has been very enjoyable. Maybe we'll continue this tomorrow. We'll see. If you'd like to be notified if I continue streaming this, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, YouTube. So go ahead and check us out there. Yeah, that's really it. Good night, everyone. Get some rest and have a good evening. Bye-bye for now.